So when most of the people hear about machine learning or AI, they directly connect it to some kind of robot which is trying to destroy the world or save it. So but it's nothing like that, at least till now. Hi guys, welcome to the video, and in this video we'll be learning what is machine learning and how and on which problems we can apply it to solve them. This is something I'm really passionate about, and learning it now is very exciting for me, and I want to share this journey with you. So this channel is going to be that channel through which I do that, and we will learn together this paradigm of programming. And let's get started. First, let's get all the myths out. Okay, so like, it's not a new technology. The math has been done like from years. The neural networks used in our deep learnings, the math has been done, but it it could not be implemented on those days in the 90s. It could not be implemented because we did not have that computing power that we have now. So that's why it is it is growing now, because we are training models on those computing power, right? So it is not something new that just popped out. It was there. We are just implementing it now and on a high scale. In fact, if you see, the optical OCR, that is the optical character recognition, has been since years, like 10 to 15 years it's been there, and it is application of machine learning. And the most important implementation of machine learning, like the first, maybe you can say, which really took over the world, was the spam filtering technique. you know on the old days of Gmail, when it looked like a colorful HTML page, there was a spam section. What was it doing? It was classifying. Okay, that is machine learning, that with the help of machine learning, but we didn't knew that, right? So it has been there since like decades. Just we are scaling it now, okay, because of our increased chips complexity, computing power of the chips, right? That's the point. Okay, so now let's see what is machine learning. So I have got two definitions which is like very famous too, and I really love them. Okay, the first time I read them, I just like, this is it. Okay, the first definition is, quote unquote, machine learning is a field of study that gives computer the ability to learn without being explicitly programmed. Arthur Samuel, 1959. Tell me, isn't that beautiful? The next one is bit of a technical, but not that technical. It's just the overview definition. Okay, so this is how it goes. I have to get this right. Listen closely. Okay, so a computer is said to learn from its experience E with respect to a task T and some performance measure P. If the performance measure on T as measured by P improves with experience E. Tom Mitchell, 1997. Okay, that's a good thing I got that right. Okay, so uh, this will be a shorter video. So now let's see on which things we would apply machine learning, right? I have summarized into the whole scenario into like 3 points. Let me say that with some examples. You'll like really understand it. So first point is on the things which require a lot of hard coding of data, like on a lot of hard coding of rules. Rules like programming, we need to program a whole lot of things. For example, a very nice example is self-driving cars. Like earlier in the days, we used to solve self-driving cars with a lot of hard coding of data, like, okay, this is like fitting things with boxes. Okay, you do not have to go out of this box, you like to program these things. Okay, but now we are using machine learning to, like, for example, we set a camera on a car which is driven by a person and collect the data. And when you collect the data from 10,000 millions of cars and feed it to a computer, that is called machine learning, and it learns how to drive by seeing the patterns, like how human drives. This replaces all the hard coding, all the hard coding data, all the hard coding of programming, and writing long list of rules. Okay, that's one point. Okay, the second point is fluctuating environment. Now this also applies to the paradigm of self-driving cars. How? Okay, so Imagine a road which has lanes, everything is marked, perfect expressway. Cool. Now everything works according to how we have programmed. The car goes that way. But imagine you come to a village area where there is no markings, narrow lanes. Then your car crashes or something. Why? Because it doesn't know how to operate in that environment. But this problem can be solved using machine learning. If the car learns from how the human does it from the data from the whole over the world, this problem is solved, right? So that is how fluctuating environment is a great thing that can be solved by machine learning. Okay, now the third point is to get insights on complex problems. For example, and these things we can't even notice, humans can notice. For example, imagine you are collecting a lot of data from all over the earth, from satellites, radio frequencies or something, and you want some data from it, some insight from it. How to do that? Humans can process lot of those frequencies, like how to even see patterns in it, right? So what we do is we use unsupervised learning, and this is a concept from machine learning, right? Which what it does is it sees patterns in random data, right? In random data it sees pattern and tells us, okay, this frequency is repeating in every 10 days. Okay, so it could be something, right? It could be something, we can research into it, right? So this is how machine learning is helping us, and these are some key points that they're like, I don't think there is any topic where machine learning can't help us, but these are some like main things that it is helping us solving now. Okay, and at last, a bonus point, which I believe that this is the most important point for me which makes me study this techniques, this topic, is that it is one of the techniques, including being multiplanetary species and all. This is one thing that will take our human race one level higher, right? So this is what makes me interested in it, and in deep learning, machine learning, AI. This is the thing. So make sure you subscribe the channel, because I'll be coming up with a lot of algorithms videos on both software engineering and machine learning. So, and we'll be learning the math behind it, not just importing it from some library, right? So make sure you subscribe and tap that notification button so that you get notified when I upload a new video, and I'm very excited for it, and thank you for watching.